It is a gray and fairly mild day here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I just want to share the experiment that I'm trying for this winter. I bought some wood maybe a month or two ago and created a bunch of air prune boxes for some of the seedlings that I have. For example, here I've got a mulberry seedling, as well as some seeds that I'd like to stratify over the winter. I quickly realized that I bought way too much seed for the amount of space that I created with the air prune boxes, and just trying to think of what I do have around that I can use. What I do have around is large amounts of these black plastic pots. Now, Halifax gets pretty cold. Most of the winter is decently mild, but last year we did have a few days that were getting down to the -20s. So I'm a little bit worried about if these are uncovered, it's freezing through here and damaging or killing the plants. So what I've done is I've packed all of these pots together pretty closely and then put a lot of organic matter between them. So we've got dead leaves, dead grass, wood chips, and then I planted the seeds, or this, most case seeds, some seedlings. So this right here, for example, is burning bush. Back here, I've got some Pyrus pedophilia. So this is going to be birch leaf pear, potential good rootstock. And here, some ephedra intermedia. Ephedra should be able to take the winters here, but I'm not sure about the drainage. We will see whether they come up or not, if it can handle the kind of wet conditions we have here. Let's back up so you can see the whole thing. The trees back here are yellow birch, and then I've covered this area here actually for the summer, because back here I've got some pawpaw tree and I have some pecan, and the pawpaw in particular are very they can be sun scalded very easily, so this is to protect from the intense summer sun. I'm just going to leave it up for the winter. Maybe it'll be helpful for protection from winter winds as well. Over here, a little bit of Cornus cusa, so this produces an edible fruit. A little bit of this is Korean pine. Let's back up again. Here I've got 3 pots of willow. So this willow I actually took cuttings of from a park up the street, you can see here, and rooted it probably about 2 or 3 months ago. The reason that I'd like to have willow here is apparently from different videos and some reading I've done, willow is great at helping for rooting other trees. It produces large amounts of rooting hormones, likely auxins, and if you take a cutting from one of these, put it in water, the amount of auxins that are coming out of the water will help other species root. So it's great for trying to root some of the harder woody species. Over here I have some trifoliate orange. I am hoping that this will be a variety of orange that can survive the Halifax winters. It produces a fairly bitter fruit, but it'd just be nice to have a citrus growing in Halifax. And back here I've got 2 more air prune boxes, so here and back there. These are not only insulated with organic matter on the sides, but underneath, these are acting as air prune boxes because they're sitting on top of some large sticks or logs, keeping a couple inches of space right at the bottom. These 2 are all just seeds. So I've got Labis sanguineum, this would be pink winter currant, Magnolia seaboldi, some Cornus mass, I've got some more Asimina triloba, so that would be pawpaw. And then back here I have a few more fruit and nut trees. So for example, I have some hazelnut, some butternut, so it's a butternut chestnut cross, and some mahonia. And then here, to finish things off, this is a pair of mushroom logs that have finished for the season. They produce a little bit of shiitake, and hoping for a little bit more next year, but I thought this would be a great place to store them for the winter.